Good afternoon. I'm Steph with TerryTown RV. I'm going to do your orientation video on your new Catalina. This has been done prior to prep or clean, so anything you see in the video, don't worry about anything major, because we're going to go ahead and take care of that after we get it out of the warehouse and, of course, into prep. All right. We're gonna start with the rear of the coach, spare tire. Hopefully, you don't ever have to use that. All right. Of course, your power cord, okay? This goes with it. Unfortunately, it doesn't unscrew. Just pull it out of the hole, shove it back in there, stow it, and go it. All right, back of the unit. It is pre-prep for a backup camera. What that means is they'll remove that plate, put a camera there, you get a display that goes in your tow vehicle, and of course, you can see behind you all the time. It's a backup camera, observation station, security camera, and automatically turns to night vision. All right. Roof. All right, we're going to talk about maintenance. I know nobody wants to talk about maintenance when you want to go camping, right? All right, we're going to talk about it anyway. 3 times a year minimum. Get on the roof. Twice a year, you're going to check your seals, front, rear, around your bathroom vent, things like that. You have lamp sealant. Lamp sealant is a rubber-based material that adheres to the rubber membrane roof. Do not use silicone, okay? It will just come off. So lamp sealant. All right, it's going to, over a period of time, it's going to bubble or crack. You want to fill in the cracks, pop the bubbles, and fill in over that. That's twice a year. Once a year, you're going to treat the roof and the slide room, of course, with UV blockers and conditioner. What that is, a moisturizer to keep the roof rubberized. If you choose not to do this over a period of time, the roof will eventually shrink or crack, and of course, you have water damage. Okay, we want to do that once a year. Part of the maintenance as well is your rubber seal on your slide room. Okay, this rubber seal. Straight up, over the top, and down once a year. That's with rubber seal conditioner. Okay, you don't want that to get brittle and crack and leak, so that's part of that. If you go camping, most places with trees, pine needles, and things like that, you will get them on your slide room. Make sure you sweep them off due to the fact that you don't want to rip your upper seal. Okay? Anytime you have debris and it gets stuck in that seal and you move the room in and out, you could tear the seal. Make sure you sweep off the slide room before you run the slide room in. Okay? We do offer slide toppers. Okay? Slide topper is an awning that goes over the slide room. There'll be a rail that's put on side of the coach below that rail. And of course, a bracket in each corner of the slide room. And what that does is mounts the slide topper to that. It looks like a awning. And when you roll it out, there's no maintenance. It's got a garage spring in there. It holds tension on it, so when you go ahead and close it, all the debris falls on the ground. We do offer that. If you choose to go that route, just give me a call. We can go over a price with that. All right. Each corner has scissor jacks. Okay, them are for stabilizing, not lifting or leveling. Okay, you want to level it best you can, side to side, front to back, and of course, then put them down and you don't have no sway when you go inside. All right, we're going to sneak through the wall here. All right, to the other side. All right, the other side, you have, underneath your slide room, you have your wheels and tires. Okay, you got to maintain that as well. I know, more maintenance, right? Make sure you maintain the air pressure. If you forget, just look on your label. It says 65 psi. You do have to torque the rims down to 115 foot-pounds. First couple of trips, new axles, new rims. And of course, that does have grease bodies on them. They want you to repack the bearings every 6,000 miles or 2 years for wear and tear and rust. All right, on the front side of your off-door side of your slide room, that's a mouthful, huh? All right, you got glamping and not camping. That's that. Cable and satellite. If they offer that at the campground, plug in there, and of course it feeds cable or satellite throughout the coach. You don't have to run it through a window. All right, above that, black tank flush. Black tank flush is a sprinkler system in your black tank to flush all the debris out of the tank after you're done using the tank. This is a holder for the outside shower. Okay, I don't recommend showering outside. They frown upon that. in most states. Okay, we don't want you to see you spend a weekend in jail or anything, so use it for anything else than an outside shower. Agreed? All right. City connection. That's where you're gonna hook a garden hose to, and of course that feeds water throughout the trailer. All right, we got sewer connection and of course low point drains. I'll go over them now. All right, low point drains. It's them guys right there. All right, that's the lowest point of your water system. That's where you're gonna de-winterize or winterize, flush out the system, things like that. All right, sewer connection. Okay, hook a hose to here. Dump the black tank first, which is the 3-inch black handled, followed by the gray tank, which is the 1.5 inch. All right, once you're done with that, unhook the hose, shut the valves, put the cap on, and of course stow it in the rear bumper. All right, now the basement. All right, this is for you, Dad. This is where you're gonna sleep if you don't behave, so make sure you behave, because you don't want to sleep in here. There's no nightlight. All right, we agree? All right. All right, moving on towards the front. If you get a convenience pack, battery will go here inside of a battery box, and both propane tanks will be filled. On your propane tanks, you have this guy right here. It's the regulator. See this little pointer? Okay, that tells you what tank you're feeding off, okay? So whatever tank you're feeding off, run that tank till it's empty, swap it over, and of course fill the other tank. All right, power tongue jack. Comes with a night light, and of course up is up, down is down. Now, for any reason you lose power, remove this cap, and you manually crank it with the jack. That way you don't have to look like one of them guys driving around for a week trying to charge your battery. All right. Other side of the basement. See how dark it is with the other compartment door closed? You definitely don't want to be sleeping in here with no night light. All right. We're going to bypass this door for now. And of course you do have some low point drains on this side as well. All right, this side you got your awning. All right, I can't really open it in here. It comes out 8 feet 2 inches. And of course it is 17 foot long. What that means is you got a lot of shade. All right, over a period of time on your awning, all right, you can see that it's a dark fabric. As you drive, okay, that long of a span, it's going to bounce going down the road. Am I making you dizzy? Sorry. All right, now over a period of time doing that bouncing thing going down the road, the tube will start to bow. Okay, for the simple fact, this tube's going to get warm with the sun over a period of time, and of course it will sag. All right, we do make awning cradles. We do install them as well, mounted in the center that holds it up there as you travel. It flops down when you open the awning, and it rolls right back in the awning when you close it. No maintenance to it. It just holds it there as you travel. All right, 2 speakers tied to the radio inside. Vent over the range for ventilation. Furnace outlet, don't block that with anything. You don't want to catch anything on fire. And of course the refrigerator vent. All right, now you got a picnic table sitting here, all honky-dory, chilling. Bring your TV outside, plug it in here, and of course you're glamping outside and not camping. Now you're watching the race or the sport game. It's kind of convenient and a nice option. All right, freshwater tank fill. Okay, that's exactly what that is. If you're going to put water on board, you're going to use your water pump. If you hook to the city connection, no water pump. All right, freshwater pump, city, no pump. All right, down below here, if you can see that hose, I don't know if you get a very good look at it. Okay, the blue hose, that's where that cap goes. That's your drain for your fresh water tank. All right, we store them in here. That's where it'll be when you pick up your coach. Okay, hot water heater. All right, I should say water heater. All right, you got a switch here. That is for the electric side. All right, turn it on here once you put water in the hot water or in the water heater. Turn it on, you have hot water in about an hour. This is your drain plug. Goes inside that hole. That socket size is 1/1/16. All right. If you run both gas and electric at the same time, you get a longer, hotter shower. So you can do that if you choose. If not, you can run one or the other. All right. Nothing else. A couple more things. Leash link. You know what that's for? Yeah, it's for the dogs too. But that's where mom ties dad up in case he's naughty. He can sleep underneath the bunk and he can't run off in the middle of the night. All right, so make sure you behave. All right, stairs. Two things you got to remember about the stairs. Make sure the door is all the way open because this guy will ding up your door frame. Okay, you don't want that to happen. Second of all, make sure these two are touching as flat as they can. That way you don't bend up the bottom of your door rail. If you have to adjust the stairs for any reason, remove the pins, okay, each side. And of course the legs move up and down for uneven ground. Put them back in, and of course you have your solid step. All right, we're gonna mosey on inside. All right, once in the camper, all right, lots and lots of things to learn. First, that's where your fire extinguisher will go. They put the fire extinguisher by the door to extinguish your shorts as you run out because insurance will pay for everything else. All right. Storage throughout the upper half and the rear. And of course you do have push button lights for additional lighting. Any window in the coach that has a red handle or exit sticker, that is a fire exit window. All right. So you can use it as a fire exit. All right. Down here along your, I guess, little table, you have your power box. That is where your fuses and 110 are. Okay, easy enough to find that. And of course, we're going to go to the other door side here. And you have your main panel. All right, hit the buttons, and that tells you how full your levels are. What was that? Oh, battery, yeah. See how your battery's full? Yeah, there's no battery, right? Well, if you have a battery on the coach, you must unplug it from any power source and then hit the button to test the level of your battery. The reason why it says full and there's no battery is it's trying to charge a battery that's not there. So that's why it says full. All right. Water heater on gas, water pump, interior lights. Of course, that's what they are. Exterior lights. Pretty self-explanatory, huh? Awning. In and out, easy enough. And of course, slide room in and out. All right. All right. As you see, this folds down to a bed if you want to. All right. If you tell anybody you don't have extra room, nobody can spend the night. So, AKA, don't tell anybody there's any extra room. All right. We're going to put this up and show you down below there is storage. All right. Let me see if I can get this up real quick. All right. Fold it up. You got a couch, and of course you got cup holders. All right, we're gonna throw in the free pillows at no charge. You can keep them. Yes, you're welcome. No problem. All right, push button lights throughout the area of the slide room, and of course you have the slide in dinette. All right, storage underneath each. If you choose to fold this down to a bed, remove the legs from the post underneath, and of course underneath the table. Mount down on the side rails, put the side cushions on top, and of course you have a bed. Once again, if you don't want anybody spending the night, don't fold down the table. Nice thing about not folding down the table is you can eat a snack anytime you want. Okay, eat dinner, breakfast, whatever, table's already there. All right, entertainment center. Storage, 2 speakers, tied to the radio, and of course, the TV. It's on a magnet system, okay, so you can rotate it out, turn it however you choose, lock it back into place for travel. Make sure it's locked into place, that way it don't get dinged up by the slide room. All right, coax, make sure the button is on, make sure the green light is on all the time when you're trying to scan for local channels. That means it turns the antenna on so you can get local channels. All right, HDMI cable. Plug in an HDMI cable to the back of the television, And of course, that makes it a DVD player. All right, DVD player. It is not just a DVD player, it's AM, FM, CD, and DVD. You can use an aux cable, headphones, charge your phone off it, things like that. Now, a little bit of information on the radio. Got a nice TV sitting there and you're going to watch a movie. All right. Say you're watching Bad Boys 2. All right. That movie's got a lot of gunfire in it. Do you agree? All right. Well, you're sitting down. Say it's 10, 11 o'clock at night. Most kids at the campground are sleeping. Make sure you turn the outdoor speakers off when you're watching that movie. That way you don't scare all the kids thinking, you know, there's gunfire going on at the campground. All right, some storage underneath. And, of course, the restroom. All right, this is where the magic happens. You go in dirty, you come out clean. All right, storage. And, of course, the toilet. All right, push halfway down on the pedal here. All right, puts water in a bowl. Push all the way down, and it all goes down. Comes with a fantastic fan. I don't know why it's so fantastic. It's all manual. Crank the old knob up and turn the switch on. Alright. We do offer max air covers for them. That way you can leave them open year round. No rain or snow will get in. And at least all you got to do is leave it open and just turn the button on and off. You don't have to crank it open and closed all the time. Alright. Light switch for the lights. And of course the vanity has lots of storage. Storage underneath as well, and the sink. GFI receptacle on the wall. If any outlets trip with that little sticker on it, that's where you reset it. Alright, the shower. It's got a magnet strip that goes up to the top and all the way to the bottom on both sides of the door to hold it shut as you shower. This guy right here is for travel. That way glass stays glass. Go ahead and move it out of the way. And of course, you have your shower. All right. Nice skylight. Unfortunately, we're inside a building, so you have no natural light in here. But if the sun was out, natural light. All right. How to use the shower? All right. I know you know, but I'm going to tell you. Turn on the faucet, water to whatever temperature you want. It's going to run right off this tube. And, of course, right off the top. All right. The nice thing about it, like I said, magnets. Hold it closed as you shower. Once again, fasten the little rubber guy. That way glass stays glass. All right, mom and dad's room. All right. Light switch on the wall. You can mount a TV on the wall if you choose. Coax at 110. All right, you ready for this? Dad, you might get one covered. Either side, depending on which side you're going to sleep on. Mom gets the rest. That's how it works. All right. If you behave, she might let you put some stuff underneath the bed. All right. You got 110 and 12 volt on both sides of the bed. Charge your phones, iPads, things like that, or 110 for alarm clocks. All the goodies. All right. Mosey on back up towards the front. What do we have? We have the thermostat. All right, pretty simple. Heat off, fan on. Leave it on auto. That way it automatically turns on and off. Designates the temperature here, however you want to set it at. All right. Refrigerator. The Dometic. Oh, this is Norcold. Okay, push and hold the center button. Default is 110. Okay, so it's going to cool on 110. If we unplug the coach, that's automatically going to turn orange. Means it's going to try to fire on gas. If it does not fire on gas, that little green light will turn red. All right. All right. Lots and lots of storage. Unfortunately, no ice cream, toilet paper dispenser, and things like that. We don't install them because we don't know where you want them at. And sorry, no free toilet paper. All right. Cubby hole above that for goodies or even your bread. And of course, all kinds of good appliances here. We have your microwave. Standard RV size microwave, not big enough for turkey dinners, but for popcorn and things like that. unless you do Hungry Man turkey dinner. And of course, that'll fit. Regular turkey dinners, got to go to Mom's house for that because they don't fit in there. And of course, they won't fit in the oven either because there's not a whole lot of room in there. But you could put a Jack pizza in there or bake some cookies for me because I like cookies. So you can bake me some and send me some. All right. Glass cover over the stove. Make sure you move it out of the way. Adds kind of a small backsplash. And of course, you can use the burners. All right. You have 3 burners. Right here are your switches. This is your igniter. All right. Can you see it? Here, let me turn the light on for you. All right. Look at that. It does light the oven light as well. All right. Oven. Push and hold. As you're holding, ignite it with this. Once it lights the pilot, let go. Push it to your designated temperature. Once you shut it off, shuts the pilot off all the way. You have to relight it after every use for safety reasons. All right, your water heater's behind here. That's your access panel to the water heater. And of course, LP detector. All right. Make sure the green light's on all the time. If the green light goes out for any reason, please do not sleep in here. If you acquire a gas leak in your travels and that's not working, we're going to have bad news and we don't want to hear about it. So make sure the green light's working, okay? All right. Access to underneath the sink, lots of storage, and of course, storage throughout. Your keys will be on the sink, approximately right there, because that's where we put them for all our customers, okay? But right now, they'll be in the drawer. Ooh, look at that. Paperwork. I call that the Bud Light Taco Bell information. All right, if you eat Taco Bell on the way to the campground, drink Bud Light, you're going to spend some time in that room. You got time to read that boring stuff. All right. You do actually have a couple of extra plates over the big sink for extra counter space, since there's not a whole lot in this unit, but you actually add some with the sink covers. If you want 12 volt or 110 on the sink, pull that up. If not, just put it down and stow it. All right. You do have a light underneath the sink and, of course, storage above it. All right. What do you think? Any questions? All right. Well, if you got any questions, just ask. All right. I can be happy to answer any questions you have. You have any? All right. I'm going to go over the last few items. All right. Every unit, we do a 110-point inspection. All right. Used, we don't trust the factory or the people that owned it prior to you. No, we just don't trust the factory. They're going to check the LP, 12 volt, 110, and of course the water system. And then they're going to check the interior, exterior items. And of course you're going to have a complete set of keys, paperwork, and things like that. You will get a copy of that for your records. Okay. This paper I'm going to leave in here. I give this one to every one of my customers. Regular maintenance. Thanks for full hookup. And of course, Google review. Go on Google review and let us know how we're doing. Mention my name. Let me know how I'm doing on my videos. All right. On the back, options page. All right. Things that I went over during the orientation. All right. What that means is the backup camera, slide topper, awning cradle, vent cover, surge protector. Oh, didn't go over that. But I will. Surge protector. Anytime you're plugged into shore power, all right, power goes on and off. It sends a spike of electricity inside your coach. All right, you could blow boards such as the air conditioner, refrigerator, microwave, furnace, and of course, water heater. That prevents that from happening, so we do recommend a surge protector. Sorry I didn't go over that. Totally lost my brain there for a minute. All right, last but not least, interior, exterior, and extended warranty. All right, extended warranty is a service plan you can purchase after your manufacturer warranty is over. That kicks in, and of course, you're protected for 6 more years. Finance people will go over that with you. They know more about that than I do. All right, next 2 is interior, exterior. Exterior, if you see out here on line 5, it says wax camper twice a year. That is to keep the finish the way it is today, and a lot of people don't have time to wax camper, or they just not choose to because they want to camp and not wax, right? Right. We do offer the Ceramic Plus, interior and exterior. All right, let me see if I can turn this light off, get rid of some glare. There you go, you can see that a little better. All right, the exterior covers these items. All right, so in a nutshell, if you choose to go a slide topper or not, your awning's covered. They'll roll the awning all the way out to full capacity. You're going to spray that and wait 2 minutes. They're going to rinse it off in squeegee. That covers the awning or slide topper if you get it from fading, discoloring, and cracking. If that happens in the next 5 years, they replace the fabric free of charge. 0 deductible. Now the outside. The rest of the outside, they spray with ceramic-based coating. And for the next 5 years, if any metal fades, decals fade, peel, or crack, they replace them free of charge. 0 deductible. All right, I have it on my trailer. Hands down, one of the best items I've ever purchased. All right, the biggest reason why I love it, bugs. All right, you got a lot of real estate in the front. All right, you're not pulling this with a semi, so you're going to get lots of bugs on the front, correct? All right, they come off with a garden hose. No real scrubbing because they don't stick to the metal because of the ceramic-based coating. All right, I call the inside, the outside, the maintenance-free package. All right, the inside covers you for these items right here. Of course, all these. All right, what's that mean? In a nutshell, all your fabric, leather or vinyl, curtains, your little valance things, your blinds inside and out, your cushions, and of course your dinette and your carpet. All that sprayed for the next 5 years, maintenance free. Now, for instance, you leave them down and it draws moisture. If you get mold or mildew, they replace them free of charge. If you leave them down and they fade, they replace them as well. If you leave them open like these, and of course it starts fading the inside material on your sofa recliners, they replace them free of charge, 0 deductible. All right, the best part is food stains, dyes, bleaches, crayons, makeup, and of course, bodily fluids, pets included. So, an old dog, young dog, whatever, crawls up underneath the dinette, goes to the bathroom. If it stains the carpet, they replace it free of charge. 0 deductible. If any stitching comes out, they can't fix it, they replace it. Gouge it, poke it, tear it, less than 6 inches, same thing. All right? Now, dyes, bleaches, crayons, food stains. All right. Rear living. All right. No bunks. All right. No kids, right? All right. Red wine, maybe? Maybe. All right. So you're sitting here or over yonder, and of course it spills, and it dyes the cushions or the carpet. They'll replace it free of charge, 0 deductible. That is it. If you're interested in either one of them, give me a call and I can get you a price from the finance department and we can have that done before you pick it up. Man, that is the end of the ride. The orientation is over. On behalf of TerryTown RV and myself, we want to say congratulations on the purchase of your new Catalina, and we hope you enjoy it for years to come. Please go on Google Review and give us a review and mention my name. Okay, let me know how my videos are coming along. I like to perfect them better if I can, or if not, just give me a high five. All right, well, we hope you enjoy it, and for me personally, thank you for taking your time and watching my video. You have a wonderful day.